Have you ever wondered if an old bottle of oil could hold the secret to better sleep, smoother skin, and even natural detox? What if that dusty remedy your grandmother swore by turns out to be more powerful than today's supplements? And what if one humble golden liquid could quietly care for your aging body in 6 deeply healing ways? Starting tonight? You might have held a small bottle of castor oil in your hands and wondered, what exactly is this good for? Maybe it's been tucked away in your cabinet for years, half-used, passed down, or simply forgotten. Or perhaps you stumbled across it in an old home remedy book but never gave it serious thought. But here's the surprising truth. This golden oil, quietly used for generations, may do far more than you imagine. It has the power to ease dry, aging skin, promote deeper, more restful sleep, support healthy digestion, soothe minor wounds, and even nurture thinning hair. In this video, I'll walk you through 6 gentle, time-tested ways that castor oil can transform your health and well-being, especially if you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. Stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to share isn't just theory, it's practical and simple enough for you to begin tonight. You deserve to feel seen, supported, and cared for. And sometimes, healing starts not with a prescription, but with something as humble as a small bottle of oil. Before we dive in, if this kind of content brings you value, I'd appreciate it if you could give the video a like. It helps me continue spreading timeless health knowledge. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect time. Just tap that button and turn on the bell so you never miss a helpful update. If you like what you're hearing, leave a 1 in the comments below. If not, feel free to comment 0. Your feedback helps me improve. Now, let's begin with reason number 1. Castor oil deeply moisturizes dry, aging skin. As the years go by, our skin begins to tell a quiet story, one of time, wisdom, and change. Fine lines begin to appear, and the once supple layers of skin lose some of their fullness. Dryness starts to take over, leaving areas like our hands, arms, and legs feeling tight, itchy, or even papery. Have you ever found yourself rubbing lotion on your hands after washing dishes, only to notice they still feel stretched and parched? Or maybe during winter, your skin seems to crack no matter how much cream you apply. These are common signs of aging skin, and they're exactly where castor oil can make a real difference. Winter air has a way of creeping in and stealing the softness from your skin, leaving it flaky, rough, and uncomfortable. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. For so many people over the age of 60, dry skin becomes one of the most persistent and frustrating challenges of aging. As we grow older, our skin's natural oil production begins to slow down significantly. With that, we lose not just moisture, but also the elasticity, smoothness, and that supple glow we once took for granted. What used to feel effortless now demands more attention and care. In the search for relief, many turn to store-bought moisturizers. The shelves are lined with creams promising miraculous hydration, quick results, and youthful skin. But here's the problem. Many of these products contain synthetic additives, drying alcohols, or artificial fragrances. Rather than help, they often strip the skin even more, leaving it irritated, tight, or sensitive over time. That's why, for those seeking a gentler, more natural approach, castor oil stands out as a time-honored remedy with real restorative benefits. It's been used for centuries by various cultures around the world. Pressed from the seeds of the Ricinus communis plant, castor oil is known not only for its healing and hydrating properties, but also for its ability to deeply restore the skin's natural balance. What makes castor oil especially effective for mature skin is its rich concentration of ricinoleic acid. This rare monounsaturated fatty acid has impressive moisturizing and anti-inflammatory effects. Unlike lightweight oils that may absorb too quickly and leave the skin feeling dry again within an hour, Castor oil's thick, velvety texture works differently. Its viscosity allows it to form a protective barrier on the skin's surface, sealing in moisture and preventing water loss for hours, often through the night. At the same time, it penetrates deeply to deliver nourishment where it's needed most. That's why it's particularly useful for softening rough, calloused areas like elbows, knees, or cracked heels. It helps calm irritation, soothe inflammation, and reduce the constant itchiness and flaking so many older adults experience. But its benefits go beyond just the physical. Using castor oil can become more than a skincare step. It can be a nurturing evening ritual. Imagine this. In the quiet minutes before bedtime, you take a small amount of warm castor oil, rub it gently between your palms, and slowly massage it into your hands, your face, or any area that feels dry and in need of care. That simple act, slow, intentional, and soothing, becomes more than a routine. It's a moment of stillness, a form of self-compassion, a way to tell your body, I see you, I care for you. And at any age, that reminder matters deeply. This one act can turn ordinary skincare into something much more meaningful, an expression of self-respect, healing, and the recognition that no matter your age, your body deserves gentle attention. One of the most overlooked yet powerful aspects of castor oil is its sheer simplicity and affordability. A single bottle of high-quality, cold-pressed, hexane-free castor oil, often available for under $10, can last for months. And what you get inside that bottle is pure, unadulterated nourishment. No preservatives, no synthetic fragrances, and no unnecessary fillers. Just nature doing what it does best, providing exactly what your skin needs, without the extra complications. For those who prefer a more lightweight or easily spreadable texture, castor oil can be blended with other skin-loving oils like coconut, almond, or olive oil. These oils not only enhance the application, but bring their own unique hydrating and antioxidant properties to the mix. Some people also like to add a single drop of an essential oil, lavender for its calming effect, or rose for its gentle floral note, turning the application into a relaxing, spa-like experience at home. When used consistently, the results speak for themselves. Over time, castor oil has the ability to noticeably soften rough patches, smooth fine lines, and restore a supple, more even texture to aging skin. Delicate areas, like the fragile skin around your eyes or the thin, often overlooked skin on the backs of your hands, can benefit immensely from its gentle, soothing qualities. But this isn't just about appearance. Castor oil doesn't just help your skin look better, it helps it feel better. And when your skin feels cared for, you feel more at ease in your body. This process isn't about reversing age or chasing unrealistic beauty standards. It's about honoring the needs of your aging body and embracing the comfort, dignity, and quiet confidence that come with healthy, well-nourished skin. Now, how exactly should you use castor oil for dry, aging skin? Let me guide you step by step. First, choose your oil wisely. Look for a cold-pressed, hexane-free variety to ensure maximum purity and safety. If your skin is particularly sensitive, consider selecting an organic option. Before applying anything to your face or body, do a patch test. Apply a small amount of castor oil to the inside of your wrist or forearm, then wait 24 hours to make sure your skin doesn't react. This step is especially important if you've never used castor oil before. Next, prepare your skin. Before bedtime, gently cleanse the areas you plan to treat, whether it's your face, hands, elbows, or feet, using a mild, non-drying cleanser. Pat your skin dry with a soft towel. Now it's time to apply the oil. Pour just 2 or 3 drops of castor oil into your palm, then rub your hands together to warm it up slightly. This helps the oil spread more easily and enhances its absorption. Massage the oil gently, using small circular motions. Take your time. Spend at least 1 or 2 minutes focusing on dry, rough, or irritated areas. The face, hands, elbows, knees, and feet are all common trouble spots that benefit from this extra care. Let the oil soak in overnight. There's no need to rinse. It will continue working while you sleep, providing deep hydration and repair. If you're applying it to your hands or feet, consider wearing soft cotton gloves or socks. This helps protect your bedding and allows the oil to stay in place and penetrate more deeply. To keep castor oil from transferring onto your sheets overnight, there's a simple fix. If you're using it on your hands or feet, you can wear soft cotton gloves or socks to protect your bedding. Want to customize your blend for a lighter texture? You can easily mix castor oil with a few drops of coconut, olive, or almond oil. Each of these brings its own skin-friendly benefits and makes the mixture a bit easier to spread. For an added touch of calm, consider adding a drop of lavender or chamomile essential oil. The soothing aroma can create a spa-like experience right in your own bedroom. Now let's move to another unexpected benefit. Castor oil may help you sleep better, naturally. Sleep is truly the foundation of health, yet for many older adults, it becomes frustratingly out of reach. Maybe you know the feeling, lying in bed, eyes wide open, staring into the dark. Your body is tired, but your mind won't settle. Thoughts race, worries surface, and the clock ticks on. You shift positions, fluff your pillow again and again, only to see the hours slipping away without rest. If that sounds familiar, know this: you are not alone. Insomnia and disrupted sleep patterns affect a large number of people over 60. Whether it's trouble falling asleep, waking up frequently during the night, or rising in the morning still feeling unrefreshed, poor sleep can drain your energy, affect your mood, and make the simplest tasks feel harder than they should. While medications and sleep aids are often used as a quick fix, they can come with drawbacks. Side effects like morning grogginess, dependence, or a sense of disconnection from your natural sleep cycle are all too common. That's why so many are now turning to gentler, more holistic approaches. Surprisingly, castor oil has been used for centuries as a natural aid to restful sleep, particularly in traditional healing practices like Ayurveda. While it's best known for its topical benefits, it also holds the ability to calm both body and mind, gently preparing you for deep, restorative sleep. One of the most effective ways to use castor oil for sleep is to apply a small amount to your temples or eyelids just before bedtime. The skin around the eyes is incredibly thin and absorbent, allowing castor oil's nourishing properties to be absorbed quickly. When gently dabbed onto closed eyelids, the oil creates a soft, warm sensation that signals your nervous system to slow down. Think of it like a quiet lullaby, not through sound, but through sensation. The ricinoleic acid found in castor oil has mild anti-inflammatory effects, which can help ease tension in the delicate skin around your eyes. This not only supports relaxation, but also encourages a deeper sense of calm throughout your whole body. But more than the oil itself, it's the ritual that makes the difference. Taking a quiet moment at the end of your day to breathe deeply, slow down, and gently massage the oil into your skin creates a signal to your mind and body. It's time to rest. Over time, this simple act can become a powerful nightly cue, telling your system that the day is over and peace is here. This simple act of applying castor oil becomes a gentle signal to your body. It's time to let go of the day's tension and allow your mind to ease into rest. But if you feel hesitant about applying oil directly near the eyes, there's a wonderfully effective alternative that offers the same calming results without any discomfort. Instead, consider using castor oil as a carrier for calming essential oils. Just mix 1 teaspoon of castor oil with 2 to 3 drops of soothing essential oils, such as lavender, chamomile, or frankincense. Then gently massage the blend into areas like your temples, behind your ears, or even across your chest. The warmth of the oil, combined with the comforting scent of the essential oils and the pressure from your hands, creates a deeply relaxing sensation. It's as if each stroke is whispering to your nervous system, "You're safe. You can rest now." Unlike pharmaceutical sleep aids, which often override your body's natural rhythms and leave behind side effects like morning grogginess or dependence, castor oil works in harmony with your system. It doesn't sedate you. It simply nurtures a state of calm. When you wake, there's no fog, no sluggishness, just a quiet sense of renewal and ease. This isn't just about falling asleep. It's about reclaiming rest as something you're truly entitled to. So many people see rest as a luxury, something to be earned. But the truth is, it's a necessity, especially as we age. By creating a simple nightly ritual around castor oil, you're not just helping your body relax, you're creating a personal sanctuary, a daily moment of care and stillness. Now, let's walk through how to use castor oil for better sleep, step by step. Option 1. Direct eyelid application. Start with clean hands. Wash thoroughly to make sure they're free from dirt or residue. This is important when touching sensitive skin near the eyes. Then, take a very small drop of castor oil, about the size of a pinhead, on the tip of your finger. With your eyes gently closed, dab it lightly onto your upper eyelids. Don't rub, just let it settle. Then, lie back. Take a few deep breaths and allow your body to sink into rest as the oil works quietly through the night. Option 2. Temple massage with essential oils. Begin by creating your blend. Combine 1 teaspoon of castor oil with 2 to 3 drops of lavender, chamomile, or frankincense oil. You can mix this in a small bowl or simply in your palms. Rub your hands together to warm the mixture slightly. Then, using slow circular motions, massage the blend into your temples, the area behind your ears, or the back of your neck. Do this for 1 to 2 minutes, breathing slowly and deeply as you go. Let this ritual be soft, unhurried, and intentional. As your hands move, let the tension melt away. Then, lie down, without pressure or expectation, and allow sleep to come naturally, like a quiet wave returning to shore. If you're still here watching and you've found this information helpful so far, please take a moment to comment the number 1 below. It lets me know you're still with me and that these time-tested lessons are bringing value to your life. Thank you for spending this time with me. Your presence truly means a lot. Now let's move into something that deeply affects both how we look and how we feel. Our hair. Reason number 3. Castor oil may help naturally strengthen and thicken your hair. Hair is much more than a feature on our head. It's part of our story. It carries memories, reflects our identity, and for many of us, is tied closely to how we see ourselves. But as we age, subtle changes begin to show. The strands grow finer, your brush collects more hair than you'd like to admit, and your scalp may feel dry, dull, or less alive. Thinning hair, brittle texture, and even patches of hair loss are incredibly common experiences for older adults, but they're often endured in silence. These changes might not be spoken about openly, but they can quietly chip away at confidence, leaving you feeling not quite like yourself. The good news? There's a gentle, natural way to support your hair and scalp, starting right at the root. Castor oil, rich in ricinoleic acid, is uniquely suited to nourish your hair from the inside out. This special fatty acid promotes increased blood flow to the scalp, which helps deliver essential nutrients directly to the hair follicles. And when follicles are well fed and healthy, they're far more likely to grow stronger, thicker, and more resilient strands. But the benefits don't stop there. Castor oil also contains antibacterial and antifungal properties that help keep your scalp balanced and clean. It gently clears away buildup, fights off dandruff, and soothes irritation, creating the perfect environment for hair to grow and thrive. Applying castor oil to your scalp isn't just an act of care. It's a ritual of self-respect. Picture this. You set aside a quiet evening, Warm a small amount of oil between your fingertips and begin massaging it gently into your scalp using slow circular motions. The movement itself becomes meditative, encouraging deep breathing and full body relaxation. It's not just about your hair, it's about reconnecting with yourself. This small moment of care can go a long way in restoring both your scalp health and your sense of calm. Because every part of you deserves attention. Every part of you matters. And the benefits of castor oil extend beyond the scalp. As we age, we may notice that our eyebrows thin, or our eyelashes lose the fullness they once had. For this, castor oil offers a gentle solution. Using a clean cotton swab or a soft spoolie brush, apply a tiny amount to your lashes or brows each night. Over time, with consistency and patience, you may begin to notice fuller, healthier growth returning. For the scalp, castor oil not only moisturizes dry, flaky skin and reduces irritation, but also helps control dandruff, nurturing a clean, nourished foundation that gives hair its best chance to grow. Now let me be clear, castor oil is not a miracle cure. But when used consistently, even just once or twice a week, it becomes a powerful support system for aging hair. A steady ally in your routine. And sometimes that quiet consistency is where true change begins. Over time, regular use of castor oil can yield truly meaningful results. Many older adults who've made castor oil a consistent part of their care routine report not only stronger, shinier hair, but something even more valuable, a quiet renewal of confidence and self-worth. There's something deeply empowering about reclaiming a sense of control over your appearance. Caring for your hair with castor oil isn't just a beauty step. It's a personal affirmation. A way to say, I'm still here, still growing, still vibrant. It's a gentle, daily reminder that you deserve to feel good in your own skin, at any age, in any stage. So how can you use castor oil to support hair growth and strength? Let's go through it step by step. First, always choose a high-quality oil. Look for a cold-pressed, hexane-free castor oil to ensure you're getting the purest form. For those with thicker or coarser hair, Jamaican black castor oil is often preferred. It's been roasted, giving it a more potent profile and deeper penetration, especially beneficial for resilient hair types. Next, prepare your hair. Start with dry or slightly damp hair, and make sure your scalp is clean. Gently comb through to remove any tangles. This helps ensure that the oil can be applied evenly from root to tip and absorbed properly. Then, warm the oil. Pour 1 to 2 tablespoons of castor oil into your hands, adjusting the amount depending on the length and thickness of your hair. Rub your palms together to warm it up slightly, which will make the oil easier to apply and more soothing against the scalp. Now, begin the massage. Using your fingertips, apply the oil directly to your scalp using slow, circular motions. Take your time. Massage for 5 to 10 minutes, moving in sections to ensure full coverage. Pay extra attention to areas where the hair is thinning or the skin feels dry and irritated. If your hair feels brittle or lacks shine, you can also apply a small amount of oil through the lengths of your hair. Focus on the midsection down to the ends, but avoid the roots if you're prone to greasiness. Once applied, let the oil work its magic. Cover your hair with a shower cap or soft towel and allow the oil to sit for at least 1 to 2 hours. For deeper nourishment, you can even leave it on overnight. Just be sure to protect your pillowcase. When it's time to rinse, shampoo your hair thoroughly. You may need to shampoo twice to fully remove the oil. Then condition your hair as usual. Repeat this process once or twice per week, adjusting based on your hair's needs and how it responds. By embracing castor oil not just for your skin and sleep, but also for your hair, you're doing more than treating symptoms. You're nurturing a deeper, more meaningful kind of wellness, one that honors your body, mind, and spirit in equal measure. Each time you take a moment to massage your scalp or smooth oil onto your skin, you're engaging in a quiet act of care. a gesture that says, I matter, my comfort matters, my well-being still matters. And truly, it does, at every stage of life. Reason number 4, castor oil may help support your immune system and lymphatic health. Your immune system is your body's silent guardian, working around the clock to protect you. It defends against infections, repairs internal damage, and maintains harmony among your body's vital functions. Most of the time, you don't even notice its tireless efforts. You may not think much about your immune system until something feels off. Maybe you catch a cold that lingers longer than usual, feel unusually drained after minor activity, or notice that your body isn't bouncing back the way it once did. These subtle signals, easy to dismiss, become more common as we age. That's because our immune system, like everything else, changes with time. The production of immune cells gradually slows down. Inflammation tends to rise, and recovery, whether from stress, injury, or illness, can take longer than before. You might feel a lingering heaviness, deal with unexplained fatigue, or notice swelling in your ankles, underarms, or around the eyes. These aren't just random discomforts. They can often point to something deeper, another vital system that's frequently overlooked, your lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is your body's unsung cleansing network. Imagine it as an internal sanitation team made up of vessels, lymph nodes, and organs that work together to move lymph fluid throughout the body. This clear fluid carries immune cells, proteins, and waste products, helping your body filter out toxins and maintain balance. But that's not all. The lymphatic system also plays a key role in immune defense. It delivers white blood cells to areas where they're needed most, whether to fight infection, heal inflammation, or support tissue recovery. Without a smoothly functioning lymphatic system, your body can feel sluggish, congested, and more vulnerable to illness. As we age, this system, like many others, can start to slow down. A poor diet, lack of movement, chronic stress, or even dehydration can further reduce its efficiency. And when the lymphatic system gets bogged down, you may begin to experience puffiness, bloating, swollen lymph nodes, or an overall sense of stagnation, like your body is holding on to things it's meant to release. So, where does castor oil come into this picture? For generations, castor oil has held an important place in traditional and holistic medicine, especially for its ability to gently stimulate lymphatic flow and support immune function. It's been used across cultures as a natural remedy to help the body detoxify and restore internal balance. And one of the most trusted methods for harnessing its power is through something called a castor oil pack. This simple yet powerful technique involves soaking a soft cloth in warm castor oil and placing it directly onto the skin, often over areas like the abdomen or lower back. When applied consistently, these packs are believed to enhance circulation in the lymphatic system, promote the removal of waste, and create a sense of deep, internal calm. Natural health practitioners have long recommended this method not just for detox support, but as part of a broader wellness routine to strengthen the immune response, especially in older adults looking for gentle, non-invasive ways to feel lighter, more energized, and more in tune with their bodies. When using a castor oil pack, one of the most effective areas to target is the abdomen, particularly the region just beneath the right rib cage, where the liver resides. This placement isn't random. The liver plays a central role in detoxification, and by applying the pack here, you're helping support one of your body's hardest working organs. A warm castor oil pack over the liver area can encourage circulation, ease inflammation, and gently stimulate the flow of lymph fluid. The warmth helps dilate blood vessels, promoting better blood flow, while castor oil's unique composition allows it to penetrate deeply through the skin. This may stimulate the lymphatic vessels beneath the surface, helping your body move stagnant fluid and clear out cellular waste more effectively. Though scientific research on castor oil packs is still somewhat limited, what does exist is promising. A small study published in the Journal of Naturopathic Medicine observed participants who used castor oil packs on their abdomen for several weeks. The results? An increase in the production of lymphocytes, specifically T cells and B cells. These are essential components of your immune system, responsible for identifying invaders, fighting infections, and coordinating immune responses. The findings suggest that castor oil may play a role in enhancing your body's natural defense mechanisms. Adding to this, ricinoleic acid, the compound that makes up around 90% of castor oil's fatty acid profile, has well-documented anti-inflammatory properties. In a body that's aging or under chronic stress, inflammation often lingers under the surface, quietly contributing to fatigue, joint pain, and lowered immunity. By applying castor oil regularly, you're not only soothing inflammation externally, you may also be calming some of that deeper systemic irritation. But let's take a step back. Beyond all its physical benefits, the practice of using a castor oil pack offers something more, a moment of reconnection. It invites you to pause, to breathe deeply, to lay down and allow your body to be still. In a world that rarely slows down, that kind of intentional rest is healing in itself. Many people who adopt this practice just a few times a week report a noticeable shift. They feel less bloated, more comfortable in their bodies, and often describe feeling mentally clearer. The gentle warmth from the pack doesn't just support circulation, it soothes the nervous system. And when the body feels safe and relaxed, stress, which is a known immune suppressant, has less power to take hold. It's this unique dual action, supporting both physical detoxification and emotional restoration, that makes castor oil such a valuable part of holistic health routines, especially as we age. It reminds us that healing isn't just about treating symptoms, it's about creating space for restoration, inside and out. That said, it's essential to remember that while castor oil packs are a gentle and supportive tool, they are not a replacement for medical treatment. If you're managing a chronic condition or an autoimmune disorder, always consult with your healthcare provider before beginning any new health practice. If you have a chronic condition or concerns about your immune system or lymphatic health, it's always wise to speak with your healthcare provider before starting any new wellness practice. However, when used as a complementary approach, castor oil offers a gentle, natural way to support your body's resilience, especially when practiced consistently. It's a small act, yes, but one that sends a powerful message to your body and mind. No matter your age, no matter your current state of health, you are still deserving of comfort, of care, and of renewed vitality. So how do you begin using a castor oil pack specifically to support immune and lymphatic function? Let's walk through it step by step. What you'll need: cold-pressed, hexane-free castor oil, ideally organic, to ensure the highest purity. A soft, clean piece of cotton flannel or unbleached muslin about the size of a hand towel. Plastic wrap or parchment paper to prevent the oil from leaking or staining. A heating pad or hot water bottle, warm but never too hot. An old towel to protect your bedding, clothing, or furniture. A sealable container or reusable bag to store the flannel between uses. Step-by-step instructions. Begin by preparing your space. Choose a calm, quiet area. A bed, couch, or recliner works well. Lay down an old towel to catch any drips or spills. Think of this moment as a time to unwind. You might dim the lights, play soft instrumental music, or light a gentle, unscented candle. Creating an atmosphere of relaxation enhances the experience and makes it easier to turn this into a cherished habit. Next, saturate your flannel cloth. Pour castor oil directly onto the fabric until it's thoroughly soaked but not dripping. Depending on the size of the cloth, you'll likely need between 2 to 4 tablespoons. Use your fingers or the back of a spoon to spread the oil evenly across the surface. Now apply the pack. Place the oil-soaked flannel over your lower abdomen, or more specifically, over the liver area, on the right side of your body, just beneath the rib cage. This placement is intentional. The liver plays a central role in both detoxification and lymphatic function, so targeting this region may help you gain the most benefit from the practice. Once the flannel is in place, secure it. Cover it with a layer of plastic wrap or parchment paper to keep the oil contained and protect your clothes or furniture from staining. Once your pack is secured, it's time to add warmth. Gently place a warm, never hot, heating pad or a hot water bottle directly over the plastic wrap. The heat helps open your pores, allowing the castor oil's active compounds to penetrate more deeply into the tissues. It also promotes relaxation, easing tension in the muscles, and calming the nervous system. Now, lie back and rest. Set aside 30 to 60 minutes where you can remain still and undisturbed. Use this time as an opportunity to breathe deeply, relax your mind, and allow your body to do what it does best: heal. You might meditate, read a book, listen to soft music, or simply close your eyes and let go. Deep breathing during this period can enhance the effectiveness by stimulating gentle lymphatic flow, helping your body naturally release what it no longer needs. When your session is complete, cleanup is simple. Use a damp cloth to wipe away any excess oil from your skin, or take a gentle shower using mild soap. Your flannel cloth can be stored in a sealed container or resealable bag in the refrigerator. You can reuse the same cloth up to 30 times, simply adding more oil as needed to maintain its saturation. As for frequency, 2 to 3 sessions per week are ideal for general support of the immune and lymphatic systems. But during times of increased fatigue, illness, or heightened stress, some individuals find relief from shorter daily sessions, about 15 to 20 minutes, continued over a week or two. These mini-sessions can provide a gentle, consistent boost during vulnerable periods. However, there are a few important precautions to keep in mind. Pregnancy warning. Do not use castor oil packs during pregnancy, as the oil may stimulate uterine contractions. Medical conditions. If you have any pre-existing liver, kidney, or lymphatic disorders, or if you're taking medications that affect these systems, consult your doctor before starting this practice. Skin sensitivity. Always test a small amount of castor oil on your inner forearm before the first use. Wait 24 hours to ensure there's no allergic reaction or irritation. Cleanliness. Always use a clean piece of flannel and wash your hands thoroughly after handling the oil. This helps prevent contamination and keeps the process safe and hygienic. By making castor oil packs a regular part of your wellness routine, you're doing more than supporting your immune and lymphatic systems. You're cultivating a deeper awareness and connection with your own healing capacity. You're sending a message, not just to your body, but to your spirit, that you are worthy of care and balance. If you're still watching this video and have found these insights helpful, please comment the number 2 below to let me know you're still here. Your time and attention mean a great deal. Now let's move on. Reason number 5. Castor oil may help relieve occasional constipation naturally. Constipation is a common issue, yet it's one many people feel uncomfortable discussing. But as we age, it becomes even more relevant. And it's more than just a passing inconvenience. It can affect your energy, your mood, and even your ability to rest well at night. For older adults, a slower metabolism, changes in digestive enzymes, certain medications like painkillers or diuretics, decreased physical activity, and even mild dehydration can contribute to infrequent or difficult bowel movements. You might find yourself straining more than usual, feeling bloated, or simply waiting longer than expected for relief. Left unaddressed, even occasional constipation can weigh you down, both physically and emotionally. Constipation isn't just a minor inconvenience. It can lead to a cascade of discomforts. From abdominal bloating to hemorrhoids, or simply that sluggish, heavy feeling that drags down your entire day, it's an issue that affects more than just your digestion. It impacts your energy, your mood, and your overall sense of well-being. While there's no shortage of remedies available, fiber supplements, stool softeners, or over-the-counter laxatives. Many people, especially older adults, seek out gentler, more natural solutions that respect the body's rhythm. That's where castor oil earns its long-standing place as a trusted home remedy. For generations, it's been quietly tucked into medicine cabinets, passed down from one caregiver to the next, because it works. Castor oil acts as a stimulant laxative, meaning it doesn't just soften stool, it actually encourages the muscles of your intestines to contract. This wave-like motion, called peristalsis, is what moves waste through your digestive system and out of the body. The magic lies in castor oil's primary compound, ricinoleic acid. Once it reaches the small intestine, this fatty acid binds to specific receptors on the cells lining your gut, triggering muscle contractions and promoting natural elimination. When taken orally in small doses, castor oil typically works within 6 to 8 hours, which is why many people prefer taking it in the evening, allowing their body to reset by morning. For most adults, just 1 teaspoon, around 5 ml, is enough to be effective. When used responsibly, it produces predictable results without harshness. But remember, castor oil is powerful. Overusing it or taking more than needed can lead to cramping, diarrhea, or even dehydration. It's not intended for daily use, but rather as an occasional support when your body needs a gentle push. If you're not comfortable taking castor oil internally, you're not alone. Many prefer a non-invasive external approach, and thankfully, there's an option for that too. Applying a castor oil pack to the lower abdomen, much like we discussed earlier for lymphatic support, can also help encourage digestion, just more gradually. The warmth of the pack helps relax the abdominal muscles, while the anti-inflammatory qualities of the oil may soothe discomfort linked to sluggish bowels or digestive tension. This method doesn't produce immediate results like oral dosing, but over time, it can help regulate your system more gently. And when paired with other supportive habits, like staying hydrated, eating a fiber-rich diet, and incorporating light physical activity such as walking or gentle yoga, it becomes part of a broader, long-term solution for maintaining healthy digestion. What makes castor oil so special is its versatility. Whether taken by mouth or applied topically, it offers reliable support in those occasional moments when your digestive system feels out of sync. It's not about forcing your body, it's about working with it, reminding it of the rhythm it already knows. When your digestion is flowing freely, everything feels lighter. You have more energy, you breathe a little easier, and you move through your day with greater ease. Keeping castor oil in your wellness toolkit isn't just practical, it's empowering. It means that when your body needs a little help regaining its balance, you already have a gentle, time-tested ally within reach. So, how exactly can you use castor oil to help with occasional constipation? Let's explore 2 approaches, starting with internal use, followed by a gentler external method. Option 1. Oral use, with caution. What you'll need: food-grade, cold-pressed, hexane-free castor oil. Always check the label to confirm purity. A measuring teaspoon to ensure proper dosage. A glass of warm water, natural fruit juice, or a cup of soothing ginger tea to follow the oil. Step-by-step instructions. First, choose the right time. Take castor oil on an empty stomach, ideally in the evening when your body is winding down. This allows 6 to 8 hours for the oil to work through your digestive system. Be sure to avoid eating for at least 1 to 2 hours after taking it, as food may slow or interfere with its effectiveness. Measure carefully. Only take 1 teaspoon, 5 ml of castor oil. This small amount is usually sufficient to stimulate a gentle bowel movement. Do not exceed this dose. Taking more may lead to unpleasant side effects like cramping or diarrhea. Next, follow with liquid. Because of its thick texture and slightly bitter flavor, castor oil is best followed by a drink. A glass of warm water, natural fruit juice, or ginger tea can help wash it down and support its movement through the digestive system. Be prepared. Relief typically occurs within 6 to 8 hours. For this reason, it's wise to stay close to a restroom the next morning. Avoid planning early outings or important activities until after the effects have passed. Finally, hydrate well afterward. Especially if your stool is loose, drinking plenty of fluids will help prevent dehydration and support your body's natural balance. Important warnings. Dosage. Never exceed 1 teaspoon per day. Do not take castor oil for more than 1 or 2 consecutive days. Frequency. Limit oral use to once a week or less. Overuse can irritate the digestive tract or lead to dependency. Contraindications. Avoid castor oil altogether if you have intestinal blockages, ulcers, inflammatory bowel conditions, or other serious digestive issues. It should also be avoided during pregnancy or menstruation, as it may stimulate uterine cramping. Medication interactions. If you're on medications, particularly diuretics, heart medications, or blood thinners, consult your doctor beforehand, as castor oil may interact with these drugs. Allergies. If you experience nausea, intense cramping, or any allergic reaction, stop using castor oil immediately and seek medical guidance. Option 2. External use. Abdominal castor oil pack. If you prefer a more gradual, soothing method, or if oral use isn't suitable for your body, castor oil packs applied to the lower abdomen offer a gentle and effective alternative. What you'll need. Use the same materials recommended earlier for the immune or lymphatic castor oil pack, including cold-pressed, hexane-free castor oil, a clean cotton flannel or unbleached muslin, plastic wrap, a warm heating pad or hot water bottle. Step-by-step instructions. 1. Prepare the flannel. Soak the cloth in castor oil until it's fully saturated but not dripping. You can use your hands or the back of a spoon to spread the oil evenly. 2. Apply to the abdomen. Place the soaked flannel over your lower abdomen. This is where your intestines are located, and where gentle stimulation can encourage movement. 3. Secure and warm. Cover the flannel with plastic wrap to contain the oil and prevent mess. Then place a warm, not hot, heating pad or hot water bottle on top. 4. Relax. Lie down, breathe deeply, and rest for 30 to 60 minutes. This time of stillness allows the warmth and oil to work together, soothing inflammation, relaxing the muscles, and gently supporting your digestive rhythm. Once the pack is in place, take this time to rest, allowing your body to shift into a state of deep relaxation. Lie down for 30 to 45 minutes, breathing deeply and slowly. This helps calm the nervous system, enhances circulation, and gently stimulates digestion from the inside out. You don't need to do anything special. Just allow yourself to be still. Sometimes the most powerful healing begins in moments of stillness. Afterward, simply clean up by wiping away any remaining oil with a warm, damp cloth, or take a gentle shower if you prefer. Store the used flannel, as described earlier, in a sealed container or bag in the refrigerator. It can be reused several times before needing to be replaced. For digestive support, you can use this method 2 to 3 times a week, especially during periods when your digestion feels sluggish or irregular. It's a gentle practice that works in harmony with your body, not against it. To support long-term digestive health beyond castor oil use, here are a few bonus tips that can help you maintain regularity and feel better from the inside out. Probiotics. Add probiotic-rich foods to your diet, such as yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, or kimchi. These promote a healthy balance of gut bacteria, which plays a vital role in digestion and nutrient absorption. Hydration. Start your morning with warm fluids, herbal tea, lemon water, or just plain warm water. This simple habit can awaken your digestive tract and help get things moving naturally. Movement. Incorporate gentle physical activity into your day. Whether it's a walk around the block, light stretching, or a short yoga session, movement helps stimulate intestinal motility and supports regular bowel movements. Fiber. Focus on a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. These provide the bulk and nourishment your digestive system needs to function smoothly and consistently. When you use castor oil mindfully, whether internally or externally, you're not just managing occasional constipation. You're tuning in to your body's signals and responding with care. You're building a relationship with your own wellness, and over time, that awareness becomes a powerful foundation for healthy aging. If you're still watching and have found this information helpful, please comment the number 3 below. It's a small gesture, but it lets me know you're still here, still learning, and still taking steps toward better health. Now let's talk about another wonderful benefit that castor oil can offer. Castor oil may help heal minor wounds and support skin repair. As we age, our skin naturally becomes thinner, drier, and less elastic. Small cuts or scrapes that once healed quickly can now take longer to resolve. Even something as simple as a paper cut or cracked heel might linger for days or weeks, especially if the skin is already compromised. The healing process slows down, often due to reduced circulation, decreased collagen production, and slower cell turnover. Minor wounds like dry patches around the elbows or knuckles, cracked fingertips, or scrapes can become irritating, or worse, lead to infection if not properly cared for. That's why maintaining skin integrity is no longer just cosmetic. It's a key part of your overall health and well-being. This is where castor oil steps in once again, as a time-honored, gentle solution that supports the body's natural healing process. For centuries, castor oil has been recognized as a natural wound healer. One of its greatest strengths is its ability to create and maintain a moist environment over the skin's surface. This moisture is essential for proper tissue regeneration. Unlike dry, scabbed wounds that may crack, reopen, or scar, moist wound beds allow skin cells to move, rebuild, and close the wound more efficiently. The moisture provided by castor oil not only speeds up healing, but it also improves the flexibility of the new tissue and reduces the likelihood of scarring. And the magic behind it all? That lies in castor oil's primary. That powerful healing ability we've been talking about. It largely comes from ricinoleic acid, which makes up nearly 90% of castor oil's composition. This unique fatty acid is the secret behind castor oil's potent anti-inflammatory effects. It helps reduce swelling, soothe redness, and ease the discomfort that can surround even the smallest wound. But ricinoleic acid doesn't stop there. It also has mild antibacterial and antifungal properties, which can help protect minor cuts, scrapes, or surface burns from low-grade infections. In a world where we're constantly washing our hands or exposed to environmental irritants, these properties become especially valuable. That's why castor oil is so effective for superficial skin issues. Think of dry patches on the arms, cracked heels from long periods of standing, or those painful splits that form on your fingertips from frequent hand washing. It offers a natural way to support healing while also creating a barrier that keeps moisture in and irritation out. In fact, castor oil isn't just used in home remedies. It's a recognized ingredient in clinical wound care products as well. One example is Venelex, a prescription-strength dressing commonly used in hospitals for chronic ulcers, surgical wounds, and other serious skin damage. Venelex combines castor oil with balsam of Peru to enhance healing and protect delicate tissue. It's often prescribed to older adults, whose skin may be more fragile and slower to recover. While medical-grade options are best left to healthcare professionals, you can still harness the same core benefits of castor oil right in your own home. For minor skin concerns, applying just a few drops of castor oil to a clean wound or dry area can help speed up healing, reduce irritation, and support the skin's natural barrier. For those persistent dry spots, like cracked heels, rough elbows, or split fingertips, consider creating a nighttime ritual. Gently massage a small amount of castor oil into the area before bed, then cover it with soft cotton socks or gloves. This traps in moisture and allows the oil to soak in deeply while you sleep. After just a few nights, Many people notice the skin feels softer, more comfortable, and visibly healthier. But beyond the physical improvements, there's something else at play here. This kind of care, though simple, sends a deeper message. It's a reminder that you still deserve attention, even in the smallest areas of your life. That your hands, your feet, your skin, every part of you is worth caring for. And that healing isn't just about tissue repair. Sometimes it's about acknowledging your own resilience and treating your body with kindness. Of course, it's important to remember that castor oil is not a substitute for professional medical care. If you're dealing with deep wounds, signs of infection, or ongoing skin conditions like eczema or psoriasis, you should absolutely seek guidance from your doctor. Watch for warning signs such as increased redness, swelling, warmth, pus, or if the wound doesn't improve within a few days. These are signals that professional treatment is needed. But for life's small, everyday skin troubles, castor oil can be a soothing and effective companion. It supports your body's natural healing abilities, and it does so gently, without harsh chemicals or complicated steps. So how can you begin using castor oil safely and effectively for minor wound healing and skin repair? Let's walk through it, step by step. Here's how to use castor oil safely and effectively for minor wounds, cuts, scrapes, or surface burns. What you'll need: cold-pressed, hexane-free castor oil, mild, fragrance-free soap and warm water, clean gauze or an adhesive bandage, a soft towel or clean cloth for drying. Step-by-step instructions. Begin by cleaning the wound gently. Use warm water and a mild, unscented soap to remove any dirt or surface debris. This step is essential for preventing infection and preparing the skin to receive moisture and healing compounds. Once clean, pat the area dry with a fresh, soft towel. Avoid rubbing, which can cause irritation to already sensitive skin. Next, apply castor oil directly to the wound. Use 2 to 3 drops, just enough to coat the surface in a thin layer. Apply with clean fingers or a cotton swab, spreading the oil gently across the area. You don't need to overdo it. A little goes a long way. If the wound is in a spot that's likely to rub against clothing or come in contact with dirt, like your hands, knees, or elbows, cover it with clean gauze or a soft bandage. This keeps the oil in place and provides a barrier of protection while the skin begins to repair itself. Reapply daily. Each day, gently clean the wound again, then reapply a fresh layer of castor oil and a clean bandage if needed. Over the coming days, monitor the area for signs of improvement. Less redness, reduced tenderness, and the wound edges beginning to close are all positive indicators of healing. However, if you notice any increase in redness, swelling, or discomfort, stop using castor oil and consult a healthcare provider. While castor oil is generally well tolerated, every skin type is different, and irritation is always a sign your body needs a different approach. Now let's talk about how to use castor oil for cracked heels, dry elbows, or split fingertips. Common trouble spots for older adults. What you'll need: use the same basic supplies listed above, but also have soft cotton socks, gloves, or bandages on hand to help seal in moisture overnight. Step-by-step instructions. Begin by cleaning and drying the area thoroughly. Use warm water and a gentle, fragrance-free soap to wash the skin, then pat dry carefully. Moisture left on the skin can actually worsen irritation when covered overnight, so be sure the area is completely dry before moving on. Next, massage a generous amount of castor oil into the cracked or dry skin. Focus on the areas that feel rough, tight, or painful. Spend a moment working the oil into the deeper creases or fissures. This not only softens the skin, but also helps stimulate blood flow and reduce discomfort. To intensify the effect, cover the treated area. Use cotton socks for cracked heels, gloves for dry or split fingertips, or a soft bandage for rough elbows. This keeps the oil from rubbing off during sleep and allows it to deeply penetrate the skin through the night. Repeat nightly for 3 to 7 consecutive nights, or until the skin begins to feel softer and less irritated. Most people start to feel noticeable relief within just a few uses. Once your skin improves, reduce the frequency to 1 or 2 nights per week as a maintenance routine. To maintain moisture throughout the day, pair this practice with daily moisturizing using a fragrance-free lotion or natural oil that complements castor oil's effects. During the day, be sure to follow up with a fragrance-free moisturizer to help maintain hydration and support ongoing skin repair. This keeps the skin soft and reduces the chances of new cracking or irritation, especially in high-friction areas like heels, elbows, and fingertips. A few important reminders. Do not apply castor oil to serious wounds. Avoid using it on deep cuts, open bleeding areas, or infected wounds. While castor oil supports healing for minor skin concerns, using it on more serious injuries can actually trap bacteria beneath the surface, delaying proper healing and possibly increasing the risk of complications. Always perform a patch test before first-time use. Apply a small amount of castor oil to an area like the inner forearm, then wait 24 hours. If no redness, itching, or irritation appears, it's generally safe to proceed. Everyone's skin is different, and even natural remedies deserve thoughtful caution. Consult a doctor if a wound doesn't begin to heal within a few days, if it shows signs of infection, such as increased redness, swelling, warmth, or pus, or if you have an underlying condition like diabetes, which can affect how wounds heal. In such cases, professional medical attention is essential. And finally, always maintain cleanliness. Wash your hands thoroughly before and after applying castor oil, and use clean gauze, towels, or tools to avoid introducing bacteria to delicate skin. By incorporating castor oil into your regular skincare routine, you're doing more than just healing surface wounds. You're practicing an act of mindful self-care. Each small step, each drop of oil, becomes a quiet message to your body. You still matter. You still deserve healing, attention, and comfort. As we wrap up our journey through the 6 powerful, yet often overlooked benefits of castor oil, from soothing dry, aging skin to supporting digestion, from encouraging hair growth to promoting deep, restful sleep, from boosting immune support to helping minor wounds recover, you begin to see the true richness of this humble remedy. Each benefit, while gentle on its own, forms part of a larger tapestry of wellness. A reminder that healing doesn't always require loud interventions or complicated routines. Sometimes it begins with something as simple as a warm cloth, a few drops of oil, and a moment of quiet care. Castor oil is more than just a bottle on a shelf. It is a living connection to the wisdom of those who came before us. Our mothers, our grandmothers, generations of caregivers who trusted in nature's rhythm to support the body's innate ability to heal. And in a world where speed and synthetic solutions often dominate, castor oil gently calls us to slow down, to listen, and to return, if only for a moment, to the patient. Enduring power of simple, natural care. When you apply castor oil, whether massaging it gently into your scalp, resting quietly with a warm pack on your abdomen, or dabbing a small drop onto dry, cracked skin, each action becomes more than a physical remedy. It becomes a quiet declaration of self-worth. These are the kinds of simple gestures that whisper, "I matter." And they do. You do. You don't have to wait until something hurts or breaks down to give your body care. You deserve support, comfort, and attention every single day. No conditions attached. Healing isn't always about urgency. Sometimes it's about presence, about returning to your body and honoring the life it has carried. As you begin experimenting with these practices, there's no need to rush or try everything at once. Just start small. Choose one method that resonates with you, perhaps something that feels both gentle and practical, and give it a try. Let curiosity guide you rather than pressure. Pay attention to how your body responds over time. That wisdom is more valuable than any label or promise. Of course, if you have underlying health conditions or take medications, be sure to consult your doctor before incorporating castor oil into your regular routine. Your safety and long-term health always come first. But most importantly, let these moments of care be more than a routine. Let them be a gift, a way of honoring your body, your story, and the quiet strength you carry. Each breath, each healing moment is a reflection of the resilience that lives inside you, because you are worthy of health, of comfort, of kindness, and of joy. Not just for yourself, but for the people who love you, the stories you hold, and the life you continue to shape each day. So if there's an old bottle of castor oil sitting on your shelf, maybe it's time to take it down, not as an afterthought, but as a symbol of intention. A small but powerful step toward ease, balance, and renewal. We've now explored 6 gentle, powerful ways castor oil can support your well-being, from moisturizing dry skin to promoting restful sleep, strengthening hair, soothing digestion, boosting lymphatic flow, and healing minor wounds. Through each one, this humble oil reminds us that healing doesn't always require something big or expensive. Sometimes, the most meaningful change begins with just a few drops, a soft touch, and a moment of quiet care. So I invite you, what have you taken away from this journey into the world of castor oil? What insight or idea will you try first? Please share in the comments below one thing you've discovered today, and how you plan to use it in your daily life. If this video has been helpful to you, don't forget to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel, Healthy Aging Blueprint, where you'll find more natural tips, trusted advice, and gentle wisdom for vibrant well-being after 60. Until next time, take good care of yourself. I mean that, from one heart to another. Wishing you health, happiness, and peace. And don't forget to subscribe to Healthy Aging Blueprint.